Let's be real, we have all been there. Waiting for an AI model to finish processing feels like watching paint dry. It's a total bottleneck, especially when you're trying to iterate quickly on a software projects. So the promise of a fast agent model, that's something that definitely caught my attention. Today, we are going to check Windsurf's SWE-1.5, which claims to be the fastest AI agent model out there. We'll see if it lives up to the hype. Hey everyone, I'm Adnan Halilovic. For those of you who are new here, I'm a software engineer with over 15 years of experience building web applications across various industries, from fintech, transportation to maritime and content creation. In the last year and a half or so, I've been on a mission to find the most useful AI tools to boost software development performance with less effort. Today, we are putting Windsurf SWE-1.5 to the test. So, what is Windsurf SWE-1.5? Basically, it's an AI agent model designed specifically for software engineering tasks. It's built to automate things like bug fixing, code generation, and even documentation. The big claim is that it achieves state-of-the-art performance, way faster than other models. Apparently, they've optimized it for speed without sacrificing accuracy, which, if true, is a pretty big deal. It's built upon the SWE benchmark, which is a popular way to test AI models on real-world software tasks. SWE-1.5 is the latest iteration, improving our previous version with enhanced efficiency and a larger training dataset. It's supposed to be able to handle more complex tasks with greater speed and accuracy. So, you are interested in giving SWE-1.5 a try. So, the currently primary way of getting it and giving it a try is through Windsurf. Creating an account is pretty straightforward, and these days a straightforward process you've like incurred before. So the sign up is free, and they typically provide a trial period with complimentary credits. It should give you ample opportunity to explore SWE-1.5's capabilities and see if it fits your needs. You'll find the link in the description below. So full disclosure here, it's a referral link, and if you decide to upgrade to a pro model, I might receive a small bonus. However, using the link won't affect your sign up or cost you anything extra. Okay, so now let's see it actually in action. Let's say that you have downloaded and signed up to it for a trial period or a pro, and then on the right side here you have a cascade that is actually their chat panel here, and then before I start creating something here, let me explain just what I have here. So it is just an Angular application that I generated using Angular CLI, and you can use any other frameworks, so doesn't have to be Angular. So this is just for testing purposes, and I'm going to share with you the things that I'm going to ask it to generate some table with 10 rows and 7 columns for us, and then we're gonna see how fast it is gonna do it, and then we're gonna compare it to let's say Claude Sonnet 4.5. So to get the SWE-1.5, you'll see here at the bottom this option here, and then we're gonna check for models that we can use here. So these are some that I used previously, but this is the SWE-1.5. So selecting it, and then we're going to ask it to do something for us. So in this case, I'm going to ask it to generate a table for us. So we need a component. Yeah, it's a table with 10 rows and let's say 7 columns of products. Make it as a component and place current or replace with the current app HTML, whatever. Hit enter, and then we're gonna see how is it working and what it's doing. So let's see. I'm using also MCP for Angular, but we're going to see the generating process here. So we can see this is already being generated. As you can see, these app TS changes, app HTML. So it's in real time, so it's not like cut or speed up the video. So it's just doing it. So that's it actually. I'm just gonna accept everything here, and also we're gonna see if we have some errors here. Let's go to the side here. Just click, and here we have some errors, or actually we have some changes here, but also we have some errors here. Okay, now I'm gonna just send this to see the option. How is it fixing the issues? So I'm just gonna drag and drop this. You can also do the same here and say we have some linked errors. Hit enter. Now we're gonna see how fast this is gonna fix the issues. Okay, move the things. Also check the CSS, and that's it. Now everything seems fine here, as you can see. And final thing is to check it in the HTML to see how is it working. So NGS. Now I'm going to serve our build application, and after that I'm going here. Also, just let me load this, and we can see the table here actually, but without the data. So I'm just going to back and say the table has no data. Okay. Okay, that's it. So you're gonna see how really fast it is. So I'm just going back, and we're gonna see this table here with the data. So also one thing here to mention, you can notice the design that we got here that looks familiar. And this is something that I'm preparing for the upcoming video regarding the rules for our language models and actually IDEs. So please make sure that you're subscribed and to not miss this one as well, because it's something super interesting. This was just a sneak peek. Okay, and now let's do the same thing, but with the Claude Sonnet 4.5. So there's something just to compare it. Now I'm going to open a new session here, just clicking on this plus button here. And now at the bottom, I'm going to select Claude Sonnet 4.5 here. And I'm going to ask the same question. Okay. We need you to generate a table component with 10 rows and 7 columns of products. Also imported the app component.html. This has to be a new table. Okay, it's just a note to create a new one, not to reuse the same one. Hit enter. Now we're gonna see how long will it take to do the same part of the job. Yeah, some time, and I believe that the last option, like with Windsurf SWE-1, was like way faster, and it felt way faster than this. But let's see. Also, we have to see the result. Yeah, you can actually feel it and see it. The speed is really different. There's a difference in the speed, and it's noticeable here. So we're waiting, still waiting. Okay, there are some linked errors. Yeah, you could see actually in this amount of time, with the SWE-1, we had the chance to generate a table, fix the issues, and run it. And with the Claude Sonnet 4.5 right now, we're still waiting for it to generate a component. So this is something that I mentioned at the beginning. Yeah, take some time. spend more time. I hope that in the end that the result will be worth it. Okay, now we have everything. So just accept it. And let me go back to the browser to see what we actually have. Okay, we have it here, and it's the same table almost. Yeah, it's the same table that we have here, with some slight changes in the styling, but we have things here. Okay, it's following the same design. So that's something that I already mentioned regarding this, regarding the next video that I'm preparing for. Okay, let's see the $1 million question. Is it actually fast? Well, in my testing, it definitely felt snappier than some of the other models I've also used compared to Claude 4.5. I ran on a few bugs, fixing tasks and code generation challenges, and the results were pretty impressive. It wasn't perfect, of course. No AI model is now, but the speed at which it crammed through the code was noticeable. So a significant reduction, as you could see, in process time compared to the Claude 4, especially on smaller tasks. However, on more complex projects, the difference was less pronounced, but it's also worth noting that the accuracy was generally high. But I did encounter a few instances where it generated incorrect code. So you'll still need to do some manual review, but overall, it seems like it's a solid improvement. So honestly, I'm pretty impressed with Windsurf SWE-1.5. It's not a magic bullet, but it's a definite step in the right direction for AI-powered software development. The speed improvements are real, and the accuracy is generally good. If you're looking for a way to speed up actually your workflow and automate some other tedious tasks, it's definitely worth checking out. Just remember to manage your expectations and don't rely on it completely. Always double check the code it generates and be prepared to do some manual tweaking. But overall, I'd say it's a solid tool that can save you a lot of time and effort. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you tried SWE 1.5 and what are your experiences? So that's Windsurf's SWE 1.5. Well, the documentation is limited. Subscribing to the Windsurf's blog is way to get more information about it as well. So now, if you want to see how Angular MCP can make coding faster, click the video on the end of the screen. It's a great comparison of using Angular MCP versus coding Angular components without it. Don't forget to subscribe for more AI-powered software development tips and tricks. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.